Alright, Heisenberg back with you once again here with it's not a new challenge, new for me. Got the solar flare here from Blazing Foods. I gotta say, I'm excited about this for a couple reasons. I like sunflower seeds. The flavors and spices sound really appealing. And I'm also excited to do a challenge that likely won't bring me to the edge of death for the first time in a while. So, again, this is not a League of Fire challenge. But it looks really tasty, and I'm thinking near the end it might get kind of warm. So we're gonna try to dig right into this here. Not exactly have rules in here. Let's wear gloves. I'll be fine. Okay, so they're very specific instructions. So open a bag with scissors. Evenly distribute the seeds. Just me, only player here. No food, drink, obviously. Chew the entire contents for 10 seconds. I'll just estimate that. I'm not timing every little bit. Wait 30 seconds before advancing to the next level. Okay, so I just did the 6 hot balls, and that was a minute for each. This is only 30 seconds. I don't want to rush much. I want to enjoy these seeds. Anyway, wait 30 seconds. After consuming level 5, you must endure the burn for 5 minutes to complete the challenge. Alright, seems relatively simple. So I have this set for a minute, so let me go ahead and change this. Do 30 seconds. After the first one here. You see that okay? Alright, so this should be fun here. So here's, oh my gosh. Let's see. So Flare A, mild, heat level disturbance. Habanero and Scotch bonnet peppers, mild red chilies and lime. Gotta say, I love habanero and Scotch bonnet. And I'm a pretty big fan of lime, too. So, go ahead and do this. I'm not going to worry about exactly how long I chew them for. Obviously, this isn't for points. So, we'll just have some fun with this. Alright, I have to tear this all the way over. Alright. Honestly, mostly it smells like sunflower seeds. I can't really pick up much smell of the flavor here, but let's try it. Alright, so Heisenberg Solar Flare Challenge, Flare A. Let's go. Again, this is not for points. I can go at my own pace here. I do taste the lime. Really good. It's real dusty. Very citrusy. Honestly, not a whole lot of heat. You know what? I'm not going to bother with the timer for the first part. I'll do the 5-minute afterburn after the last one. More seeds than I thought. Oh. That is delicious. I would eat, like, I think I saw, was it your man Cody? I saw him do this from a video a few months ago. He said he would, like, eat a bag of these, and I totally would. Like, the burn's at maybe a 1. I mean, it's obviously not 0. I've seen some people just give this like a half. I'll give it a 1. I mean, 3/4 to a 1. Splitting hairs here. Okay. So that's down. Should I do 30 seconds? I don't think we really care, do we? Nah, it's fine. By the time I get this open, it'll be 30 seconds. So. Alright. Yeah, that's like a gentle warmth. Tongue tingling a little bit. So medium level heat disturbance. Red Savina peppers. Actually, I think on my League of Fire profile, I list that as my favorite pepper. And adobo and cilantro. Cilantro could be hit or miss. I eat a lot of Indian food, and they'll have that in there. So as long as it's not overwhelming, like a ton of cilantro, I'll do that. So smell this. So yeah, as most people know, Red Savina is basically just like a hotter version of habanero, like twice as hot roughly. So go ahead and see what these are. See what these are like. Funny enough, I know we're not supposed to have food or drink in between. I'd almost want to just to kind of cleanse my palate, so I can kind of taste the difference. But you know, so this one. I don't really notice much of a heat difference. Maybe a little bit, but I can tell I can tell it's not the lime this time because the lime, not overwhelming, in a bad way for the first one, but that's most of what I tasted. I didn't prep like this. I mean, I did a little bit, not as much as I usually do, so these last ones better not give me cramps. Be annoyed. But anyway, these are really good. Obviously, I'm not done yet, but this is probably my favorite challenge since the Raspberry Rain. One that was, you know, deep. I mean, Raspberry Rain, I don't think that was that hot, but it was dark chocolate and raspberry, so obviously Reaper as well. You know, I know I'm not following the rules exactly. What are they going to do? So yeah, that one is a little warmer. It's still not painful, but good heat level there. Honestly, can't taste the cilantro very much, but again, I think too much of that could be not a good thing. All right, what do we got here? Flare C, critical heat level disturbance. That sounds fun. All right, so we got ghost pepper. So now we're kicking it up here. Devil's breath and 7-pot brain strain with onion and garlic. Okay, I don't like onions, but I don't mind like onion powder. So we'll see. All right, the last bag here kind of concerns me. There's like a lot of stuff on it. So let's try this level. Flare C. It's good. Unfortunately, with the heat ramping up some, I don't taste the onion and garlic as much. But it's still good sunflower seeds, good kick of heat. That hurts your jaw after a while. Damn. I'm really glad I tried this and I got this. I remember the other day, excuse me. Sorry, I got a seed stuck in my throat. I was talking with James, the Pirate Pitbull, and I was confirming that this wasn't a League of Fire challenge. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do a hot challenge if there's no points. He's like, if you want to do something and you enjoy it, do it. And that's great advice. You don't have to have points involved. I mean, it is nice, especially for like the hotter. Like, I wouldn't do a 9 million crunchy challenge if I weren't getting points. So, all right, the last one ramping the heat up. By no means unbearable, but definitely stronger than the others. But maybe a 3.5, maybe a 4. So now we've got. This always happens. I can eat jalapenos, and then my nose will run. I don't know what it is. I've been eating spicy food my whole life. Lately, last year or so, I've really amped it up. My tolerance is pretty good. Not as great as some of the people that are out there watching this and on League of Fire. But anyway, my point is, excuse me, spicy burp. No matter how hot something is, like for some reason my nose always runs and my eyes tend to water too. So I don't know. All right, Flare M, disaster. Don't want this to happen to you. Oh crap, what is this? Trinidad Moruga scorpion peppers with harissa Tunisian pepper spice blend. I don't know what that is, but let's try it. Oh, it's watering a little bit here. Oh, as much as my nose. Eyebrow sweating. Scorpions are a fun pepper. I think so. I've yet to try anything with pepper X in it. You know, the dual chip challenge has that. Excuse me. I'm going to try that at some point. Excuse me, sorry. Not a lot of points in that, but that's what we just discussed. You want to do something? Do it. Excuse me. Yeah, I can tell there's definitely a good mouth burn, good tongue burn going here. Because it's not the extract, I can tell I'm not like burping a lot or hiccuping rather. I just burp. I'm not hiccuping, not feeling it wanting to come back up. Most of the discomfort is in my mouth, not in my throat. Don't really feel it in my stomach yet. Probably a bowl of ice cream after this, but yeah. Good, fun challenge. If you haven't done this yet, go to Blazing Foods website. It's blazingfoods.com. I don't know. Order this. It's great. So they're starting to get up maybe to near like the Pocky chip challenge heat level. Although the chip gets me more in my throat. This is almost all in my tongue and mouth right now. I'm not even going to time the last 5 minutes. I got one more to do. I can just watch the clock here. Good Lord. I've seen these like in Johnny Scoville's video and others. But to actually see whatever is on here, this one might be a little painful. Excuse me, time. That's another way I can tell that there's no extract in this. In addition to the mouth and tongue burn only, when I blow my nose, it's not painful. I get that like burning when I blow my nose in my throat with the other stuff. All right. So far, first of all, great challenge, great flavor. I love the way the heat slowly ramps up with each one. So far, I can see why this isn't a League of Fire challenge because it's not been that challenging. I think this one may change the game a little bit here. This is Flare X, Global Extinction, Heat Level Disturbance. Plasma Snowflakes, what in God's name is that? That sounds dangerous. Excuse me. A disturbing blend, not just a regular blend, a disturbing blend of Carolina Reaper, Moruga Scorpion, and 7-Pot Douglas with a blend of savory spices. Savory spices and plasma snowflakes, that's kind of vague. But we will see. I don't know if you can actually see these in here. I'm not going to put them in my hand, but I'll just put flying out. Get that dust, don't get those plasma snowflakes everywhere. I got kids. Alright, let's try this. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I taste it right away. Taste the Reaper. Taste the sweet too. Well, the Reaper is kind of a fruitier flavor. I'm thinking whatever. Whoa. Okay, I kicked it up a little bit. I think whatever the plasma snowflakes are, obviously has some heat in it, but I think that's also where some of the sweetness is coming from. These almost taste like pine nuts. It's kind of weird. They're definitely, I can't say they're definitely sunflower seeds. They look like sunflower seeds. Not as crunchy too. They're a little softer. Again, sorry if you're watching and not doing the challenge correctly, but it's mostly a review of this, man. Well, I don't want to rush this. This is fun. I enjoyed this. About half back here. I've heard a lot of people say the last one was their favorite because it was sweeter. Heat getting almost to an uncomfortable level. I'm not like panic mode by any means, but definitely warmer. Again, good flavor though. Sweating. That was my first swallow of this challenge that had just a very slight bit of a gag reflex. So, yeah, maybe I'll go 5 minutes here. This video is 15 minutes, we're about 20. Just so I can say I completed the challenge. But yeah, that last one, the global extinction, the, excuse me, the Reaper flavor is undeniable. A lot of challenges use that. I mean, it's often recognized as the world's hottest pepper. I know there's big debate there and whatnot, but yeah. It's used in a lot of challenges because it's well known. Like the ghost pepper was popular for it still is, but that was like, is that sweat or tear? I think that's sweat. Even now, it's mostly the tongue. Some in the mouth. Kind of barely start feeling it go down my throat a little bit. Yeah, this last one's a little uncomfortable. I mean, it's a challenge, so I'm not like complaining about it, but yeah, get all these out of the way. Yeah, this was enjoyable. Good, fun challenge. A little hotter than I expected. Hopefully I don't pay for this too much later. But totally worth it, right? Okay, there. I did feel a little bit of pain. So I don't know if there's extract in those snowflakes or not. But I don't know. Heat here, maybe a 6. Again, it's so subjective, obviously. Yeah. Alright. Not going to walk around my camera this time, it's not as bad. But, yeah. A few minutes left here again. What do I say? I don't know. Alright, I think I'm just going to go. There's really no point sitting here for another couple minutes. So, thanks to all who watched. Great challenge, really tasty. Oh, those are definitely tears. I highly recommend this if you like spicy food. So, thank you, Johnny Scoville, Blazing Foods, Heisenberg. Peace out.